Yo, all right. First thing first. So I got this game, very very intriguing game. It's called Power Wash off of PlayStation. I think it's on PSN right now for free. You can get it if you are like if you got the subscription. You can just go in there and then get it for free. It's been extremely addictive. I'm playing it every time I have nothing else to play. My Destiny 2, I'm a Destiny 2 player, but for some reason it's not working right now because maybe I saturated my internet. But regardless, Diablo and blah blah blah. But yeah, going back to Power Wash. So the goal of the game is literally to clean up everything in sight. If you look around, this is supposed to be yellow, but this is like the playground. Obviously, when you start the game, you start off with like smaller items, like a car or your actual van. So I'll show you this van right there. That's the first thing. You just go around and clean it up. So the cool thing is that it actually it shows you like a list of stuff that needs to be cleaned up. I'm not entirely sure how to get to it, but if you press certain buttons, it'll tell you like this. It'll highlight the places that still have dirt, and you just go around and clean those up. There may be a thing where to like if you abandon an activity for so long, it get dirty again, and you have to clean everything out. Because I remember cleaning all this yellow portion off, but it doesn't matter. I'll just have to redo it again, and then this time really focus on it. So if you look on the like top left on the screen, it'll tell you that the whole place is about 64% cleaned up. The more you clean up, the more that person is gonna go grow, basically. So yeah, I had to clean this whole entire thing up. I'm actually a little upset about it. The game is extremely addictive. I think it is because that sense of fun cleaning. I like cleaning this. It just feels weirdly satisfying. Just going on around and oh, so there's I wouldn't call it proper law of physics, but looking at so I've actually kind of upgraded my spray. So you start out with this one Prime Vista. It's not as strong. I bought some extensions off of the marketplace within this game. So every time you clean up, right here on top, you'll have that. This is gonna be your money situation basically. This is how you earn money. And the more you play, obviously, the more money you're gonna get by cleaning stuff up and doing like checkpoints and achievements and stuff. You'll get more money to afford these stuff. Looking at it, I've upgraded it to that from there to here, and it was a $900 upgrade. It took me a minute. I like this one a lot, and you can change the nozzles as well. You can purchase some more online as well. I'm actually gonna go there and see if I can buy some more stuff. So I think it's if you press the if you I play on PlayStation right now, so if you press this key, I think it's the options key, you'll be able to see what's going on here. So this is called Clean the Playground. And these are all the places that needs to be cleaned up, and it'll tell you the value of each cleanup, and then how much you can earn from, well, how much you have earned so far from these areas. For example, large red floor, the whole thing cleaned up is about $12, and I've cleaned that up already. And it'll tell you on the status like how much of it do you have left to clean up. So bench is about 95%. So there's a bench that I was working on, but regardless, I'm gonna save that. And so here is the marketplace. So Power Wash. This is the one I started with. Medium duty was about $900, and the next one up is 2 grand and 5 grand heavy duty. So going back, let's do equipment. And over here, I'm gonna see if I can buy the long nozzle for the U2. I've already gotten this one, so I'm gonna do the U2. Those two of them. Improve long range washer, but cannot be used when close to a surface. I'm gonna buy this one, and this is the liquid foam. So if you want to clean up all kinds of dirt, that one's a little triggering. It's cool, but this is the spin because so this one you can actually load in like cleaning products to actually help you clean up better, and it's 375. I think it's expensive too. Regardless. Ooh, sneezing. So it kind of just helps. So the clean liquids are right here. It'll tell you what it cleans. So these are like this is the glass cleaner, metal cleaner, plastic, and multi-purpose. And it tells you how much of it is stock, how much of it is in stock. But going back, so I'm gonna click on the extension and just do this. That way you'll see. So there you go. So the closer you are to it, the cleaner it'll be because you're really close. Some dirts are very difficult to clean up. That's just the nature of it. Others are like super easy. And you can turn the nozzle left and right as well, depending on what you're trying to get accomplished. So it's pretty cool. I think movement wise, you want to have to kind of go at your own rhythm. In the beginning, it may look like it's a whole lot of stuff to clean up, but once you get into it, put some actual music, because I usually play music while I do this. With some actual music, it flies, time flies. Like you're cleaning all this up without even thinking about it. It's a nice way to work through like problems or issues that you're having in real life. You just sit there and clean up. Kind of makes me think maybe I should just get myself some real items and then just do this on like on my own time if I wanted to clean up somebody's yard or like public sectors and stuff, like a park or anything like that. It's very very soothing in a sense. I like it. The only downside is you have to carry all that equipment around wherever you go. So we got the yellow portion cleaned up, so that's good. Let's focus on the blue area. So I'll go clean all that up, and it'll tell you, like for example, it'll tell you right here that little bar says small blue floor, and then that bar will fill up eventually. That's like a way to tell that how much of it you have left. I think. Well, it doesn't fill up. It's just the white. I think the white bar is letting you know how dirty of it is, and the smaller it gets, the cleaner it gets. It is basically. So going on around it. Boom, almost there, and you can always look again. I don't know what system you guys are playing on, but if you press a certain arrow, it'll tell you where dirt is. There you go. So now there's no more dirt on the blue side. Just gotta go around and then do all this. Then this will clean up. Now the little terrace, the roundabout floor plates. So there's like, this looks like a pizza, like slices of pizza. So every area gets cleaned up on their own basically, and you can go like this, clean all that up. And I'll show you how the other one works, the one that allows you to load products and stuff. But I'll have to use my other um, spray for that because that's the only one I had with the extension that allows you to load in that kind of stuff. So almost there. Let's get the pizza slices cleaned up. The roundabout floor plates, they're metal. And also you can tell what material it is. It'll tell you right below there. So that helps in trying to figure out what products to load. Just gotta get this done and that done, bro. I'm a professional. The only cool thing about this is like, since it's a video game, you don't have to worry about water spraying everywhere. All right, and like you just gotta get it like 100%, not 100%, but you just gotta get them like a 50. No, it's like 90 and some changes percent, and then it'll be. You always wanna like, so sometimes some of the places I've done, like the house I've done, some of the dirts are like very difficult to see, so you kind of have to be creative on how to get to them. Like in this case, I would not have seen the one below for nobody. So now, but now I can see it. So let's get this yellow circle cleaned up, and then we can go to the dinosaur. I just cleaned that up the other day. I remember. And this whole thing, I cleaned this whole thing up. Oh wow. Well, I think because it took me so long to clean it up. So there's different functions you can do. Like for example, I'm using my joysticks to do this kind of cleaning, but you can come down here. I'll show you. You can make it so the camera doesn't move. There you go, like this, and you just stay like that, and you can only move the gun itself. That's actually really cool how much time they invested in trying to control all this. So we're gonna go here and then go around, bam. I'm actually playing into my little game room right now. To turn it off, just press the same button. Typically that does it. It's a good idea to go around, and then by the time you're done, just always kind of check. Every time you get a portion cleaned up, it'll like glow red, not red, but glow bluish kind of, to tell you that, hey, you got this portion cleaned up. A lot of the time, the best way to tell is just to pull up that list that I was looking at earlier. It'll tell you how much of it is that needs to be cleaned up. There's that, and this little portion here. I'm gonna go behind this thing. Oh, not under it. I'm sorry. And get back up. Bam. That's clean. All right. We're gonna get to this sucker. I got a long arm now, so that helps with like things that are high. I'll go on the other side and see if I can clean these up. Yeah, there it is. That's what like I thought. All these is right there. It's actually a really good game. Mm. 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 Yeah, my thumb game is not the best, so there it is. Anyway, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna have to get out of that, take this, and change the nose to the cleaning liquid, and then load one of these. So this is plastic all throughout. Since there's nothing loaded on it, you can tell it's not getting much of it cleaned up. Now we're gonna load in plastic cleaner if we have some. We don't. Cool. So we can go purchase some. So by going into the menus, we're gonna probably just buy everything that they have. It'll save a lot of the money away, but that and multi-purpose cleaner is actually really beneficial. So we're gonna take the stone cleaner, glass cleaner. There's not a whole lot of glass here, but wood there is. Okay, so we're gonna come out here, back out, come on, and then we got one here. Okay, and that's how that one works. It gets rid of all the plastic dirty stuff. Again, the requirement, it has to be the same thing, and it'll tell you. So down below here is, if you look at it, that's where you'll have like it'll tell you how much of the liquid, the clean liquid, is left. So going in here, it's a good idea to just clean up as much of the stuff that you can, like, before this thing is finished. Oh, it looks like I'm out. Alright, now that's over. Let's see, is there anything else that we can clean up? Nothing. It's all plastic, so we're just gonna go back to, I guess, regular ones. It's really it's really quick to do it that way, but it also is very pricey, so that's good. So there's also a button you can press that'll lock in the spray mechanism, so you don't have to hold the trigger to spray it. It helps in the sense that you're not pressing a whole lot of buttons at the same time and having to hold in one. So there's different play styles. I've seen a lot of people just doing it this way, where they'll just go around and clean up. You can change the nozzle. There's this one. I forgot. This one's like the singular spray. It's very powerful, but problem is there's not a whole lot of range to it. The closer you are to it, the bigger you can make the nozzle basically. That way you know you're cleaning a whole lot of stuff at the same time. That's my wife bringing me food.
Are you on video?
I did that thing that you brought me just allows me to stream off of my console.
Oh.
Call me a genius.
Gee.
And smack my ass. You just made these?
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh, this is hot. So hot.
I just came out the oven.
Hmm? We can talk.
I just came out the oven.
Really good. Really good. That was some good shit. Ah. By far, the green one has been my favorite. So, again, little trick. Every time you clean these up, it'll like glow bluish, kind of. Then you know it's cleaned up. If it's not glowing, then there's more dirt that needs to be picked up. Some of them can be very difficult, like rocks, on certain level. I think I had a job to do something for, I forgot what it is, but maybe it's a new house, because I've done a house already that took a long time to clean up. Alright, I'm gonna go behind all that, clean out best we can. I'm trying to just stay on the one side until I get bored, and then I'll just go on the other side and clean up as much. Let's do vice versa. Again, I would say don't torture yourself. If you can't see the dirt, always press that little button. It'll show you where the dirts are, and you can just go from there and clean up the best we can. Alright. In my case, I can see that the dark spot. It looks like, I don't know what the hell happened to this park, but holy crap. I don't know, park stays this dirty for that long and no kids on it. Anyway, so the rest of the dirt are like, ooh, excuse me, burp. Alright, so we're gonna come out here and then clean up this side a little bit. This is the most annoying portion, doing the stairs. Anything where there's anything where you encounter like a corner, you have to pay attention to those, and because sometimes some of the corners are extremely hard to get. In real life, you'll be spraying yourself because it'll just spray right back at you. Call it a little bit of ricochet, but I ain't gotta worry about that. There you go. Look at me. Come on now, boy. Cleaning up all the stuff up. Earning my money. Okay, I'm a little too close here. There you go. Much better. There you go. It's getting there. Stone slide. It's very convenient to just be able to do all that. Those little changes just make your life a whole lot easier. Mm. That's a big dirty piece right there. Come on now. Come on now. Man, I'm almost there. It's going a lot faster than I thought it would. And last time, I guess, because I didn't have the right equipment, it was going super slow. Let's take a slide. So this whole thing is a piece on its own. Everything is one piece, not like individual pieces. So, but like, I mean, it looks like I'm almost there. It's clean up the top here, and the rest of these go forward. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good, but okay, I see it. There you go. That stuff is cleaned up. Oh boy. So there's one more thing I need to show, which is how to get to those high places without having, well, at least without having to get like a super powerful thing. Alright, it's a good idea to do that now. See what's going on. What else needs to be cleaned up? Go on top, behind it. That's that. Okay. And I'm sure I cleaned this up too, but whatever. So you have the ability to pick these up. That's the little equipment there. You can place it wherever so you can jump on top of it. And this one actually shows you areas where you can land it at. For example, I can choose here, and all I gotta do is just walk towards it, and I'm able to climb on top, jump, and do my cleanup. Yeah, I remember I cleaned this up, but it's fine. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to do the rest of this later. Alligator. But that's the game in a nutshell. So let's see. Is there anything new in the career mode? So we're gonna go back here and click on new. Find out. Looks like I've done all the new stuff. This is the new. This is the new one that I got that I was working on. I'll just teleport myself there and then kind of show you what's going on there. Where is me phone? Oh, continue. So I've done like a few pieces over here already, like the front of the house and all. How do you clean that? Can you clean that up? Oh wow. Is it coming off? Oh, it is coming off. Oh, graffiti's takes a bit. So I'm gonna need some sort of cleaner if I really want to. But these kinds of places can take a minute, mostly because some of the stuff is so difficult to get to. So this is where the little extension works great. That way you don't have to jump through hoops. You can just stay here and clean up all the green stuff. This looks like there's some sort of water point nearby. And then there's the back. Anyway, that's just the game in a nutshell. We'll come back to that later, but that's pretty much it.